to do that kind of style. I mean, as we saw, Jangbi tried the 2 Stargate Sayer Reaver. The Sayers, even though the Reaver wasn't that good, his Sayers were still pretty effective. So I hope Lazy does something similar in this game as well. Alright, here we go, going into the game. Going into the game. And here we go. At the bottom right position as the yellow Zerg, we will have Cola. Which means at the top right as the red Protoss will be Lazy. There he is, Mr. Cola. Wearing his ninja mask. It's kind of funny how you can see him breathe in the mask. It's just like I don't know. For some reason, it reminds me of like the oxygen bags on airplanes, where the like even if it doesn't inflate, you're still breathing. It's okay. I don't know. Completely irrelevant tangent. So as always, we're gonna watch the good old probe splitting. Probe splitting. Exciting. And now we can see Cola doing some not drone splitting because he needs more drones. Anyway, we are in vertical spawns, so close positions. Means that I think it's gonna be or Cola's gonna have to be even more careful now of drops into his main because the whole back little high ground area plus his mineral only is gonna be really close by air to the Protoss. I mean the air-to-air distance between the Protoss natural and the mineral only here of Cola is going to be really, really short. So definitely has to be aware of drops. In the meantime, we have an overpool here and a little probe guy being annoying, zapping away at that drone. But now he's just going to go block the hatchery, maybe? No? No. Again, when you overpool, hatchery block doesn't actually do very much because you just make Zerglings instead. So, yeah, it's good times. Man, is someone still complaining about toss bias? Did you not hear my last cast with Jangbi in it? Man, I was so mean to Jangbi. Oh well, can't please anyone. Or can't please everyone, I suppose. Hopefully you can please someone. If you can't please anyone, that's probably not a good state to be in, I would imagine. You're probably doing something wrong. Anyway. So we got the hatchery on the way, the probe guy's just chilling, got the forge fast expand, yada yada yada. Yeah, it's all good. It's like my dishwasher's being a bit loud now as well. I hope that's not being picked up on the microphone too much. The microphone's actually really sensitive. It's really awesome, awesome one. Right. So, oh, looks like Cola has taken his mineral only now with his third hatchery. So not doing what Larva did and getting the 6 o'clock. So taking that. So playing more like the pro gamers did. But we'll see how that works out. And this probe being pretty awesome. I don't know whether this is Cola just not really microing his link that effectively. I guess the probe hasn't really gotten back into the Zerg base at least. Still, gotta snap that little probe neck. I guess he doesn't have link speed either. Makes it a little bit of a pain. Oh, here we go, here we go. Get it, get it! Oh man, you let it through. What's up with that? What's up with that? Doesn't even have a ramp he can block now. Oh! Drone comes out at the right time. Ooh, just worded away. Nice. Anyway, Lazy's also got a decent wall on this map. It's not quite as nice as Jangby's was in the top left, but maybe you just can't do something like that in the top right position. A lot of these walls are position dependent, just due to the way that things wall in Broodor. It's very nonsensical. Some buildings wall only on the left side and not on the right side, and you know, sometimes some cliffs only wall like at a certain angle and not at, you know, the mirrored angle on the opposite side. It's pretty crazy. It's a science, man. Anyway, looks like we have one Sayle coming here. The probe is sniped off straight away because that probe actually makes quite a big difference in these little engagements. Helps reduce the number of hits it's needed to kill the Zerglings. And man, though, good Zealot micro from Lazy, getting the 3 Zerglings. Might even get a 4th here if he's really paying attention, but really solid control. Do you guys see that? He was like dodging around the other ones and targeting the same one. And yes, we are going to have Sayle Reaver again here. Oh, fantastic. I didn't actually see if his core was spinning. Presumably it is, but yes, excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. Now hopefully Lazy is a little bit more successful than Changvi was with his Reaver. I'd imagine he would be. You know, his draw play last game was pretty good, so definitely, or I imagine he'll be on the ball with that kind of thing. And we do have a second probe scout coming in here. It looks like it will get in because Zerglings speed's not done. Ooh, he's gonna see some Hydras. Gonna see some relatively early Hydras here off just, I think, the 3 hatches still. Potentially means we're gonna see some lurker follow up and lurker drops in particular. I believe someone tried this on Thursday. I can't remember who it was. I don't know. Was it Beast? I guess was it Beast versus Tyson where he did this? I can't really remember. But anyway, basically we saw this on Thursday. It wasn't particularly effective, or rather, no wait, I think it was effective. I think the Protoss just played really awfully in that game. God, I'm sorry, my memory's just terrible. But see, the thing is, Lazy should have the perfect answer to this because he's going Sayle Reaver, so he's got plenty of Sayres to deal with all the Overlord drops, and then Reavers are fantastic against Lurkers, so he won't be able to get busted. He's already got a cannon in his main base, I mean, and he's got a probe here checking the back, so he's going to see the Lurkers attacking these stacked side disruptors. So, you know, if Lazy takes any damage from the incoming Lurker attacks, it's just going to be entirely his own fault. Because he's got exactly the tools that he needs, the Robo and the Corsairs. He's got the advanced warning, he sees the Lurkers. There's really no excuse, I think, for taking any damage from this. And then we do see the 4th hatch just now being made. It is a little bit later, obviously, because he went for the Hydras. And note that, of course, by going for the fast Lurkers, he has skipped his Spire, I believe, so he's not going to have any Scourge with which to try and reduce the Corsair count and maybe snipe the shuttle when it comes out. Now, of course, when we saw Larva play against Jangby Sayle Reaver, he didn't really use that many Scourge and mainly used really great Hydra positioning and Burrow to defend against that. So, you know, if Cola goes for that similar style, that would be fine as well if he can position his Hydras correctly. But opening with these Lurkers means that his Hydra count is going to be a little bit lower than it would otherwise be. So he's got to be a little bit more careful with the positioning, and doing this kind of thing is quite dangerous. Although if he can wear down these Zealots, oh man, he needed to spread out the Hydras. If he'd spread out his Hydras perfectly and taken down the Zealots, he could have perhaps even sniped that first Reaver. But oh no! Oh no! Lazy was not paying attention, was too busy focusing on controlling that Reaver at the front that he allowed a lot of his Corsairs to die. Meanwhile, the Lurkers, 3 Lurkers are actually trying to bust at the back here, but it looks like they're just going to get taken down. Oh man, doesn't even kill the cannon. Waste of 3 Lurkers. So small blunders on both sides, but Cola's blunders definitely more significant there. You know, Lazy just lost a few Corsairs, but Cola lost his initial 3 Lurker attack, and he lost a bunch of Hydras at the front here. I think that was basically just both players trying to out-multitask each other and both ending up failing. So I think that small Hydra attack at the front by Cola was designed to sort of distract a little bit while the Lurkers went in the back, but it ended up just meaning that nobody could control anything properly and just everything kind of died. So that was a little bit of a fail from both players. Anyway, at least the Corsair count is still healthy enough to take down Scourge and Overlords pretty quickly. It looks like the Overlord cloud is moving with the Hydralisk force, as they should be. And you gotta be careful not to morph too many Lurkers and leave enough Hydras to actually defend these, which was a mistake that Cola made in the last game. Looks like he's going to be fine this time. And actually, oh man, but the back door is still open, I just realized. So he can actually still move into the back, which means that Lazy's going to have to reposition and get some lurkers into good positions in his main. Looks like he's actually gone for drop here. I thought he might have, but I didn't think it was actually necessary considering he broke down the back door anyway. But it looks like that's what he's going for. Now there are 2 Reavers and a good amount of Zealots. If he's going to try and drop directly... No, man, he's not. I think he should have dropped directly on top of the Reavers. Of course, that would allow the Zealots to get a lot better shots off, but now the Reavers are just going to obliterate him. Oh, man, look at this. Oh, this is just not going well. He's going to kill 1 Reaver, but everything else is dead. There's 1 Lurker going to the mineral line, though. I think there's some Zealots chasing it. We should really see that Lurker at the mineral line. There's a Lurker in the main minerals. Sonic, there's a Lurker in the main minerals. Thank you. Okay, now it's going to die. So that drop was kind of a fail. Yeah. And now he's just pulling back. And he's getting 6 o'clock. He's just going to expand. And now we get to see if Lazy goes for some counter drops, some counter harassment with his Sayers and his Reavers. He might not want to go for it just yet, but no, he is definitely going for it. Okay. Excellent. I was gonna think, you know, like, because Jangbi played so defensively in his game, you know, maybe Lazy would just, you know, considering his back door is open, be a little bit more careful. But nope, he is just going for the attack here. I'm very surprised that both Hydras did not die right there, but it is what it is. Ooh, nice little control here. Look at the difference between this control and what Jangbi showed us in the first series. This is how you do Say Reaver. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. I mean, he didn't kill any drones, but, you know, grabbed a handful of Hydras and the Sunken Colony. He's gonna grab a couple more Hydras right here. Boom, very nice. I don't know, actually, does he have shuttle speed already though? That might be helping here. It does look like he has shuttle speed. Oh my god, the drones actually transferred back with the Reaver still there. That could have been absolutely disastrous. But yeah, it looks like the Reaver's gonna go back now. Now, instead of going for a big 2-base attack now in response to that, you know, huge waste of units that Cola threw away in that drop, Lazy is actually still taking his mineral only, so he is still playing the long game, which is good because Cola taking his 4th base, you know, if Lazy had gone for just a big attack right now, that would have been pretty hard to hold. But as it is, it's going to be say, oh god, nice trap, very nice. That is exactly what Cola needs to get back into this game, although it looks like the 6 o'clock base is going to be under attack from these Zealots anyway, but I don't know. He's got a decent number of Hydras and he's got Lurkers. If he just sends everything back here, maybe he can save it. Although it looks like the Zealots are just going to try and focus down the hatchery. Yeah, so they're almost certainly going to get a hatchery. No! Oh man, Lazy is actually changing his mind. Oh no, Lazy changed his mind! Okay, he's still going to get the hatchery. Man, that would have been really bad, but he's going to lose all those Zealots. I'm not sure that that's worth it for the hatchery. He lost like a dozen Zealots there. Way more expensive than the 1 hatchery was worth. So that was very questionable. And especially in changing his mind. If he just focused on the hatchery first and then just run away, he might have even saved 2 of the Zealots or something. But as it is, he lost that attacking force, and he lost his initial shuttle and Reaver now. So Lazy is not in such a good position anymore. I mean, he's still fine. You know, I think now the game is more or less even, considering both players have taken a bit of a beating. And well, we do have a second shuttle out now, presumably with a Reaver, possibly with a DT though. Of course, that is a pretty popular follow-up to Reaver, is to go for then a follow-up DT drop with your, of course, they're supporting. Hey, there we go, DT drops as predicted. Excellent. So here we go, 1 into the main, 1 in the back of the mineral only there. And oh, it looks like there's probably 2 Eye Templar in there as well. They're gonna go for a storm on the natural, so it's gonna be like a 3-pronged drop here. And oh man, see, this is so effective. Cola already showing that he doesn't have fantastic awareness. He's got slightly faster reaction this time. And oh man, see, look at this. Lazy's waiting for the transfer so he can do the storm drop. And oh my god, the DT in the back, great multitasking harass here by Lazy. Cola just cannot keep up. And oh man, this storm drop could be huge. Storm! Oh yes, there's only 1 Eye Templar though, it seems. He could have got a lot more there if he had a 2nd Eye Templar, I think. But he has killed so many drones already. Really effective multi-pronged harass. Fantastically executed here by Lazy. Look at this, he's still doing damage in the main base. I am absolutely loving this play by Lazy right here. Looks like though, with some burrow, the drones are gonna stay alive in the middle only. There's still no Overlord there. Oh no, they unburrowed! Oh no! Oh man, he didn't realize the DT was still there. Oh, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Lazy, really impressing here. Now I'm even more excited to see him versus Larva. You know, in the last game I was like, well, Cola kind of failed there in the beginning, so you know, it's like whatever. But this is some pretty solid PvZ. You know, this is like, you know, this is the kind of thing that Bizu does, man. Just all this crazy harassment all over the place, and you can't keep up with it. Ooh, nice storm dodge there though. Only lost the drone. That was good. That was good by Cola. Oh, and the shuttle is slightly trapped. Ah, speed shuttle! Oh, that is such bullshit. Oh man. God, that is so annoying when you're a Zerg player and that happens. You just have like Hydras everywhere except the one. There's like a single little path that the shuttle can take, and it just like sneaks through. And because it's got speed, you just can't catch it. Oh, drives you crazy. Oh, those slippery little speed shuttles. Anyway, looks like we're moving forward now. One Zergling is going to spot the incoming army. That is a lot of goons. Note that he's got almost entirely goons and not many zealots. This composition is actually much stronger than having a lot of zealots in your composition. If you can, going just pure goon Templar and, you know, having a couple of Reavers backup if you have them is incredibly powerful. The problem is it's just very expensive gas-wise. And, oh! Waited a little bit for the storm this time. The second one is not that great. Does he have another one though? The drones are coming back to stack, but look at this! Another multi-pronged harass, 2 zealots in the back, the main army going in the front, the storm drop in the main. Lazy's multitask is off the hook here. And here we go. The main army going into the 6 o'clock. The Zerg army pulled out of position, trying to get back into position. There's a lot of dragoons and a big storm on the incoming army, and the 2 Reavers are still alive here. He's trying to snipe down the shuttle. The Hydras go in, only to get obliterated by storms. GG from Cola, and Lazy 2-0s his way into the winner's match to face Larva here. Both Larva and Lazy outclassing their opponents in the first series, and I think